Hello, everyone. I am Will, and welcome back to my playthrough of Wuchang Fallen Feathers. Yep. Last we left off, we started up at Revenant Temple after our fight with Commander Honglong. Yep. And I basically just kind of went around, talked to NPCs again. The Taoist priest guy. You said we've been unconscious for days. Blah blah blah. Found Pinwheel guy. I'm just gonna call him Pinwheel. I don't even know his name. It's like Hyozen or something like that. He was glad we woke up. Gave us some wine and some jerky. And told us beware of the Taoist doctor guy because he was mumbling some words while we were out. So gotta keep our eye out on these people. There were several letters detailing, I'm guessing, some sort of battle, war going on the outside world. Yeah, one side's losing. One side kind of retreated up to here to Cloudspire. And the noble lady asks us to find out what's going on up here. So that's what we're doing. And then we kind of journey back to the Shoe Sanctum real quick. Just to buy some stuff, sell some stuff. Get rid of our madness, yes. I did go up to the statue of this shoe god and offered a divine gift in order to erase our madness. So we were at max, so I'm like, I'd rather not have that much madness on me at the moment. Yep. Checked out the bamboo courtyard, see if there was anything there, new there. Nope. And then headed towards the locked door in that little area in front of the Revenant Temple. Found Quinn. Yep, he was kind of baffled by a locked door. Like, all right, you're a warrior, just hop over the wall. But we unlocked the door. I talked to him again. He gave some stew. Yep. And then we entered that little area, talked to the people in the houses. Some of them gave us some stuff. We talked about a marauding bandit that ran through here, a bandit group that came through. Yep. Continued on, found a faint feather upgrade item, and then we entered the cave towards Cloudspire. Not too much. Another interaction point where we did a gesture. Yeah, the Tai Chi gesture, just gained a level. There's an area in that cave I don't think we can get to. I think we have to use the scary, spooky door once we exit in order to get there. Yeah, because we went down the elevator, encountered a frenzied feather guy. Yeah, one of those particularly strong enemies that I guess don't respawn, but do give you a free level upon defeat. So we went through him. I think we took another elevator, and we made our way at least to the entrance of Hillwatch. The village of Hillwatch. Yeah, there we found the grandma from the sanctum, who thought we were her child, and then gave her the little dumpling from Lu Hong Lu. Yeah, she was there, hungry again. Gave her a bunny bun. There was some random NPC on the bridge. Talked about how the bandits were pillaging everything, and everyone, and her husband allowed her to escape. And right by there was a spooky door, a similar door we found in the Tang Palace that offered us a choice. This time I think it was follow your destiny or change fate. I ended up saying follow our destiny, transported us here into this little mine area. Although part of me said probably should have gone with the defy fate or something like that. I have a feeling we should have gone with that one, but oh well, decision's made. So yep. It actually spawned us up there, actually. And then we kind of hopped down, cleared out the mine. That way leads to Mort Grotto. There's a worship shrine up there. That way leads us, I'm guessing, to the path towards Cloudspire. Yeah, we also found a key item for gang. I think it was over the excuse me, Sorry about that. Yeah. We found a little item we gave the gang, a oil lamp or something like that. That way, towards Mort Village. Mm-hmm. Yep. So we went that way. Bought a giant tree guy. Another interaction point. Worship the little grave. I heard some dialogue about reviving someone. It sounded like Wuchang's sister was talking there. Mm-hmm. Or someone was talking there. Not quite sure who. I'm guessing it's a sister, but found another little hole in the wall with some lady. Gave us a bowl to give to some guy, like matchsticks at a Yang Bandit Gang or something like that. So gotta give that to somebody. Noticed a worship marker on our compass. Found another shrine. Found gang. Gave them the lamp. Bought some stuff. And that was it. Yep, that was it. Yeah. I have no clue where we're at. I have a feeling we're on the path towards Cloudspire, but I don't know where we are. Yeah, that little door kind of threw me for a loop, so I'm like, where are we? But I think I have a general idea of where we are, but between episodes I didn't do anything, so all our stuff's the same. All our equipment, all our items the same. Excuse me. Sorry. Sinuses are killing me. Sorry. Sinuses are going to be the death of me one of these days. But as I was saying, didn't do anything between episodes. And today, I am going to check out what this elevator goes. I don't remember doing it. I remember going up it, but I don't think I remember going past it. So I'm going to check it out. Depending on what I see, I may just kind of retreat back. I'm probably going to go back to the Hill Watch worship, the Hill Watch Shrine by the spooky door that teleported us here. I'll probably end up just going back there, just kind of reorient myself of where we're going, of where we are. So, first step, elevator, check out what's up there, and then depending on what's up there, either we'll do it or we'll just kind of go back. Yep. Equipment, basically the same as last time. I am going to try the dual blades. I think I'm just going to settle on dual blades. Yeah. I mean, this is technically better, but I think the actual weapon is shorter than this one. I think these are longer. Particularly the right hand. Yeah. Yeah, the right hand's definitely, left hand is definitely longer. So that's kind of why I have it. Okay. All right. Yep. Again. Lashing whip. I love this sword so much. Dual blades. Same armor as we had last time. Same pendants. Similar spells. Yep. All right. So just get the show on the road. Let's get the show on the road. All right. Elevator. Take us to goodies. Treasures, easy enemies, level ups. Alright, so more mines. So yeah, I haven't been up here because there's still items here. See people along the way at the end. Hmm. Soldiers? Rebels, probably. Yeah. There's quite a few of them. I think there's 3. I think there's one over there, one there, one there. Don't think I can lure you one at a time. Or maybe I can. Okay, so I can. If I can lure one at a time, I'm definitely gonna do that. Oh, you're an archer.
Death take you! Death take me!
Alright. Ooh, bunny buns? So that's what the 4 might looks like. Okay. I did upgrade our might capacity last time. Alright. So we're 3 guys. Not too bad. Hanging coffin. Nothing. This looks like a bridge. A little shortcut, maybe? Outskirts mining road. Okay. Oh, I know where we are. Okay. Gang is that way. I recognize there's a tree I can barely notice in the background with 2 bodies on it. Hey, buddy. So we're gonna get frostbit. I need to get back in the sun real quick so I can equip my spicy stew. Alright. Okay, I know where we are. Okay. Yeah, because gang should be that way. Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, gang is that way. I know where we are. Alright. Let's see. Health pill, we'll take it. Faint feather, we'll take it. Okay. I don't want to go that way. Alright, so I have an idea where we are. I'm just gonna... Okay, so if we head this way... Still don't know what that is. I don't want to find out. This body should fall. Yep. Continue this way, I think. So you can't kill the bunny, huh? Yeah. This way should be where gang's at. Yeah, I know exactly where we are. Okay. Okay, so that little cave is all done. Good.
Hey, you made it. Got some new stuff for you.
Alright, I'm tempted to put this on just for the extra frostbite. Screw it. We'll take it. Load up on our throwing daggers.
Come back soon.
Alright, I'm just gonna put that on. Oh, we got, wait, when did we get this? Overseer's breastplate? When did we pick this up? Unless it was from an enemy. I don't remember picking this up. Alright, that's new to me. Ooh, very good frostbite. Although our lightning goes down, tenacity goes up a little bit. Blunt goes down, but I think we're going to be mostly dealing with slash and stabs. Negative blight, negative poise, negative burn. I don't know. A breastplate crafted from a patchwork of beast hides. After Zhang Xingzong's death, the four heavenly kings parted ways. Some of their elite troops aligned with Ai Niguin and Lu Wenyu, continuing to ravage the lands of Shu under the guise of restoring their fallen nation's glory. Okay. Alright. I am tempted to put that on. Although... oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. Especially from the back. Probably stick with what I already got. Yeah, probably. I'll just stick with this. I know, fashion souls. Gotta get my fashions on. Good frostbite, yeah, good frostbite. I don't want to try not to. I'm trying not to use DLCs, the deluxe pre-order stuff. Try not to use it. Just stick with the pirate leggings. Let's switch these out to... let's go Overseer. Yeah, might as well stick with Overseer. If I'd known about this, I would have done this between episodes, but... it's actually pretty good. Although I do want to keep my physical up, because I think that's the primary element we're facing. Alright. I did not realize we had this stuff, so cool. Alright, I'm actually going to fast travel now. Head back to Hill Watch. Don't need that anymore. Let's slap on fire bombs. Nope. Teleport. Hill Watch. Yeah, this is where we were. Yeah.
Hill's Watch is just across the bridge. If that's where you're going, please look for my family.
Yeah, here's the spooky door. Yep. That's the door that teleported us into the mines. And the old lady was here, asking for some more food. All right. All right. So now let's just press forward. Again, we have some paths. There's an item up there, so that's probably the way forward. It's usually Souls-likes, they drag you forward with oh. Okay, never mind. You gonna explode? Yep, you explode. I don't know. Yeah, hold on. Bunny buns. Item over there. Bunch of arrows. Let's check this out. No, this. No, sir. Thank you. Camellia. I don't know if I want to be down here just yet. Well, not yet. Not yet. No, not yet. We'll go. I don't want to be down here just yet. All right. I'll go up this way. Snowfall Palace, once prosperous and serene, now seeks to grow. Therefore, we call upon the maidens of Hillwatch. Those of 18 years and older and of fair appearance may present themselves. Those chosen by the ladies shall be granted fertile lands and meat in abundance. Heed this call, all ye with daughters of age, and bring them forth at once. Okay. That. As I always say, grab attacks are bullcrap, especially if there's no wind up to them. Like it's just, I don't know. It's one of my pet peeves. Yeah. There's another jar lady. Oop. Thank you. Alright, another faint feather, nice. Let's just top off. Some wine, we'll always take some wine. That goes up there. Mercury, okay. Some bunny buns. I love me my bunny buns. Alright. This must be Hill Watch. All right. All medical merchants bound for Snowfall Palace must register here before entering. Okay. There's another glow guy over there. Another one right there. Oh. Oop. Dodged a tad too soon. Yeah, let's leave that on. Alright, so the definitely morphed guys are your suiciders. Nations. Let's head down. Oh, there's another interaction point. Well, the suicider in there. I have a feeling if we get close to him, he's going to sound the alarm and attract all these guys. Let's just top off real quick. Yeah, 'cause there's a guy in there, so... Coral bracelet. Okay. Buns. Okay, so he doesn't sound the alarm, he's just a tougher opponent. Oop. I can attack through walls too. Lotus seed. Alright, so we got coral bracelet. I'm guessing it's a key item. Yep. Sorry about that. It's gonna be one of those days. Simple bracelet made of coral, a traditional wedding gift for Hill Watch brides. Type of jewelry women often wear on their wrists. A bracelet made of coral that symbolized peace, times of chaos, bring oppression and strife, and no amount of jewelry can appease the dead. Okay. Well, the the lady on the bridge talking about, how her husband helped her escape. Maybe she has something to do with this. So we'll go back to her. She did ask us to find her family. Do we see anything? No. Okay. Just wonder if we could see anything. Oh, yep. That's the way we came in. Okay. So this gives me an idea of where we are in relation to everything else. Alright, so now we go this way. Talk?
More of your kind, I see. Another warrior full of talk of justice and chivalry passed through some days ago. Knocked out cold and stripped clean of every belonging before long. In the world we find ourselves in, these are no days for valor. Better to live as a craven than to perish a fool in some forgotten alleyway.
Kind of have a point.
In the world we find ourselves
All right. You can look into the building and no one's there. Talking to a door. All right. Oh, we can release ladder. Oh, that should take us back down to the shrine. Check. Tomb of the Apothecary. It seems you can investigate the loose mound of dirt. Shoe silk scarf. Probably another key item. Yep. A silk scarf belonging to the medicine merchant's daughter. A silk scarf embroidered with flowers. Upon it is written a short poem about camellias and spring. Being unable to say goodbye to her father, it was the only thing the girl could do to leave this token behind. To the medicine merchant's daughter. Who's the medicine merchant? My first guess would have been the Taoist, but he's not much of a merchant, though. Unless we're talking about the guy at the sanctum. Quing. Yeah. Probably nothing else happens when we examine. I'm just going to check it out anyway, just to be sure. Okay. Let's climb down. Alright, so I guess we have to go into the tunnel. No, we don't. There's another path. Yeah, okay. we could probably get the coral bead to her. Just want to check something. Yep. The one girl shows up, so I guess the coral bead's hers. I first guessed because of the cloth on her head. It's usually symbolic of weddings in Asian culture. The bride's usually draped, her head's draped with a cloth, a red cloth.
You went to the village, didn't you?
Coral bracelet.
My husband.
Feather and soup. Yep, another tragedy. Okay. Alright, so let's go back up. So that's probably quicker going this way. So we can go through the mines, or we can go through here. Let's see. There's also this way. I think I know where we are. You must have been the guy that got beat up and took all his belongings.
Oh, seeing you here in Hillswatch gladdens me greatly. I just crossed swords with Ai Nungti, the rebel leader. His cheap tricks made me tickle all over. I rested here for a bit after the fight. But when I woke up, my possessions were all gone. What's lost is lost. But it won't stop me from roaming these lands.
Well, maybe you should at least get yourself a weapon.
What's lost is lost.
Okay. So the rebel leader is the AI guy. AI. Okay. Guessing he's a formidable warrior. Just my guess. And we're going to continue up this way because I think I know where we're at. Yeah, because I think past here would lead us to where the shrine where Gang is at. So this is probably the entrance to the Cloudspire region. If that's the case, we'll go back and do that little cave. Yep. Don't want to use my daggers if I don't have to.
Will handle things in Cloudspire.
NPCs. I think it's NPCs. Yep. Interesting attire. Who are you?
Perhaps it's the drink, but there are things I must tell you. If you want to do good, you'd be wise to steer clear of Cloud Spire altogether. The armies there have been clashing for months, and neither side's gaining ground. You must be looking for Einengti as well. Take my advice. He's not someone you want to trifle with lightly, lest you intend on throwing your life away. These are dark times indeed. I advise you to throw those chivalrous dreams to the wind. Come. Let's pour another glass.
Sure, why not? We'll take a swig.
Come.
Alright. So Lee Duguay?
Well, well.
Oh.
Another warrior in our midst. Have you heard of the rebels looting and causing chaos? Did you come to mete out some justice of your own? Not all rebels are wicked at heart. Some mean well, but just aren't cut out for upholding justice. Keep that in mind.
So some mean well, but can't uphold justice, huh?
Keep that.
Okay. Yeah, because Liu Gang should be up here just a little bit further. Snowy Pass. I think he's up here somewhere.
Still one and get
Oh. Backstab fishing, don't mind. Carrying bodies, huh? Alright. Alright, so I thought this was the way to Liu Gang, but I guess not. Unless he's right over... No, that is. That is. He's in there. That's where Liu Gang is at. I mean, Wu Gang. I know where we are. Okay. Yeah, so part of me should have gone with the other decision to go against fate. I have a feeling we probably would have been better off. Feather. It's death. Okay. Alright, so let's go meet up with the gang, and then I'll teleport back to the watch, and then head down that little cave. You're Mr. Archer guy. But are you alone? That's the question. Guess we'll find out.
Just take you.
Embarks no fight.
Rebel orders. Rebel orders. Military orders sent to the soldiers of the rebels. Block all roads to and from Cloudspire. No one is to pass. Workers have been sent to the outskirts to gather herbs, crystals, and other essential supplies. Okay. Tattered pack. Guess someone dropped something. Looks to be belongings of someone who hails themselves as a great hero. Quinn. Back behind us. A tattered pack crafted from a patchwork of worn fabric, reflecting the life of its owner, one who grew up dependent on the Bai family. It packed with various damaged belongings, yet a sharp sword is secured to the top. Blade resembles the weapon of a legendary hero. Actually, we can get confirmation just from the teleport. I'm almost positive that's Quinn. Yep. Okay. Like you can check the little quest lines just from the teleport menu. They just show up there saying, "Hey, these people have something you might want to talk about." That's pretty nice. It also helps to show where they're at too. So if they move on, you lose them, but that way you can at least find out where they were, or where they are. Getting my words all mixed up. Right, buddy. I think you dropped something.
What's lost is lost. But it won't stop me from roaming these lands. That pack you carry looks exactly like mine. Though these knickknacks of mine may not be worth much, I must thank you all the same.
Expose, remain silent. The sword, so basically he's a legendary hero. At least that's the sword said so. No, screw it. Let's just do it.
I didn't mention it before because I didn't want to worry you. After you left, I did some asking around. Turns out, Ai Ningqi fled back to his camp. It seems I went too easy on him before. A mistake I shan't make a second time. Just you wait. Before long, my praises shall be sung across Cloudspire.
So we got a gesture out of it. Cool.
Turns out, it seems I went... Just you wait.
Okay. New gesture. Cool. Not bad, not bad. Yeah. At least because of these little interaction points spotted about, having more gestures is a good thing. Okay. So we delivered his pack. Let's go down. We'll do a full rest at the little worship shrine here. Okay. Full rest. Should have known. should have known. Yep. Her husband's gone, her family's gone. What's the point of living? Yep. Another tragedy. Let's check out the mine. And then we'll hopefully it shouldn't take too long. This is considered like a little side area. This connects back to the little cave system we used to get up here, which is possible. Something's over here. It is an enemy. I don't like it. Alright. Something tells me he's gonna call in friends. Oh. Alright, so that guy summons spirits. That's not cool. Not cool. Light daggers. Mercury. Pills. Feathered beak. Yeah, this is not gonna be a fun place. Ow. Especially when those guys are here, ankle biters. Right, but there should be a shrine nearby. The compass said so.
For the last time, your life ends today.
Is that the white guy in white, the elder in white?
Who are you? Speak!
Yep, it's Mr. Elder in white. I don't like this. You okay, dude?
A feathered one! With clearer thoughts than those mindless beasts! It seems you're not like the others. Here, take these. For days I trailed the monster. It led me here. Where illusions grow more frequent, I must be close to its nest. This here is an old battleground, grave to many a warrior. That monster reanimated them in an attempt to thwart me. A foolish ploy. These tricks only delay the inevitable. A refugee camp lies just up ahead. I implore you not to linger. That monster is after me, and the area's rife with danger.
Okay, so it's a monster that creates illusions, huh? This is an old battleground.
A refugee camp lies just...
Okay, so there's a refugee camp somewhere. Ooh, a brilliant feather. I'll take that. Red Mercury. Legends speak of the White General who led a vast host, vanquishing formidable foes on this very ground, shielding the descendants of Shu from harm. May these valiant spirits find eternal peace, their legacy etched in the annals of time. Of the White General. Elder in white. Could you be the White General the tablet speaks of? Wouldn't put it past him. Alright. So apparently there might be some more refugee camp? Really? Down here? Or is he talking about up there? There's a shrine down here somewhere. The compass is pointing to it, the red marker. Okay. Names are getting a little bit tough. Tons. Ooh, one of you guys. Alright. Not too bad. Definitely want to use fire. Yeah, definitely want to use fire. Okay. Fully grown red mercury. All right. And a long ladder. Hopefully the shrine's up here. Okay. Yep, okay, so we're on the other side of the Elder. Alright. Ow. Okay. Pill? We'll take it. Unless the shrine is not down here, but up top. That could be true. Yay, lovely. Cool. Let me guess, corruption? Yep, corruption. Fire Lotus? And... okay, so this is on the other side. Okay, it's on the other side of that little entrance. Okay. This must be the refugee camp he was talking about. Huh. Mount Zhenwhu. So we have an actual shrine. Cool. Two levels, nice. Slapping them. Endurance. Let me just upgrade. Nice, okay. So now we can actually start using our twin blades. No essence is required to upgrade. That is nice, nice. All right. Okay, so now we can actually start using twin blades. Alright. What's our time? I'm gonna stick my head out and see what it's like. I have a feeling we're not quite meant to be here just yet. Yeah, because look at all those items, man. Okay. This is very foreboding. That's for sure. Alright. Yeah, something tells me I shouldn't really be here just yet. Oop. Okay, yeah, this is not nice. Keep forgetting I can't use that. All right. Oh, these guys respawn all the time. Well, something's launching stuff from above. Something up there. Yep, him. Okay, I need to get him. If I get him, these guys stop spawning. I'm gonna leave the items for now. I'm just going to explore a little bit. There you are, mister.
For each of the halls of purgatory!
Cool. Alright, so now those guys will stop spawning. Good lay of the land. Cloud Spire, I think it's that way. So we're part of Zhenwhu Temple. Okay. Elia has actually a good idea. Yep. Yeah, it's a Taoist. Oh. Lotus Soul Flame. Another spell. Ooh, that's 5. Jeez. Cast golden lotus flames in all directions, which then explode. A ritual spell from the 9 lotuses used to exorcise evil spirits during soul calling ceremonies. Liu Wenzi captured them for his dark purposes, using them in resurrection experiments. Corrupted by red mercury, they lost their former selves but gained immense magical power. Okay. So I guess the rebels are gathering people to experiment on them for something? I don't know. It's... something's amiss, that's for sure. So the one guy was capturing Zhenwhu Taoists for something. Alright. Now we can go back down and check out that little area. And I'll just start collecting items. Blight Dagger. Alright, so hopefully this is all clear. Mercury, mercury. Lots of mercury. Broken bridge. Is it broken though? Is it truly broken? Yes. Okay. Just gotta make sure. Pills. Bunny buns. And that little music in the background definitely sets the tone for this area. Looks like a great battle was fought here. Yeah, sure, we'll continue on for a little bit. He's gonna summon soldiers. Ow. Okay. Oop. Yeah, I saw that coming. He broke his stance. Am I gonna have to? Yeah, I might have to summon his people again. Not as much as I thought. Oh, forgot about you. Ah, thought I dodged. Come on, Lotus. Okay. That guy was annoying. So I gotta figure out a way to get up there. So we run this way to get to this. Bloodied steamed bunny bun. Why are there bloody variants? Restores health slowly over time for a certain duration. Steamed bunny bun. Steamed bun is shaped of a bunny in the lands ravaged by war. Lecture indeed is impossible to tell where the blood comes from. Alright. Probably not a good idea to eat it. So how to get on that? Probably have to come from that way. Okay. Lotus. Ah, getting too soon. Right. Yeah, those little explodey guys, I gotta wait till they actually jump to actually dodge. Alright, so we can get to that from over there, so I have to find a way over. So that's probably the way forward. I know there's a way down. No, thanks. That's gotta hurt. I know the boss is probably down there, but I want to see what's over here. Alright, there's a lotus guy somewhere. Thank you. That is not a nice place. Look at all the skulls. It's probably a good thing we came over here and got him, because he was probably going to summon stuff in that little blood swamp. How much you want to bet? Yeah, 'cause he's the one who's probably summoned that thing. Alright. No bird. I'm not going to go that way just yet. God, this place is eerie. My money's on a little ankle biter. Fire pots, yep. Okay. No, thank you. Yeah, no. Okay, this is how we get to the guy on the roof. Well, that's good to know. Pots shoot out blight stuff. This is where that guy was earlier, and this is a brilliant feather. Nice. Cool. Alright, bird, we'll go now. Alright. I bet enemies are still gonna rise up. Oh, it's corruption. Stone. Okay, I have a feeling I'm not supposed to be here just yet. I think I came here too soon. That was a follow-up. Okay. Origin pill. Those guys are pretty strong. Another brilliant feather. Yep, we're starting getting the next tier in the upgrades. All right. Great. That's fine. Okay, at least these guys are not too hard. Right. Benediction. Benediction. Vitality Force. Increases damage dealt while at full health. Okay, so basically a better version of this one. Ferocity and Force. Okay. That I should probably put in the dual blades. Okay. Lantern seed. All right, you served your purpose. Forgive my folly, Lord. I allowed my dearest friend to fall into temptation. Forgive my violence against my kin, a sin most grievous. Lord Christ, thou who reignest eternal with the Father and the Holy Spirit, hear our prayer. Amen. And we got a medicine kit. Probably another key item, yep. Returning the medicine case to Magalus may well benefit the people. A box crafted in an exotic style, likely from a distant land. It is filled with rare medicines, but was abandoned after its owner ran into trouble. The medicines inside can heal physical wounds, but they cannot soothe a troubled mind. Even if the body is treated, a restless heart makes it impossible to think clearly. Yep. Okay. So there's another person we got to give it something to. My money's on that being Zhenwhu Temple. Yeah, we're deviating from the Cloud Spire. Yeah. Trying to think where we're at. If there was any other side passages. I'll just backtrack real quick. Yes, there was a little side path. Okay, let me check what it. I'm just gonna check it out real quick. It's a good thing I did. It's gonna be an ambush. Lost remains. Flask upgrade. That one is health recovered. Okay. More health per sip. Alright, it's a good thing I came back. And that's why you always explore. You know, you never know what you're gonna find. Alright. So I'm going to find the next warship shrine, and I am probably going to call it an episode. Why are you pointing? Oh, you're pointing to this. Okay. Hmm. Little camp. Well, that's pretty mystical forest. Okay. Oh, there's a shrine over there. It's like down the ladder, across the bridge, up the way, shrine. Oh, there's the elder in white. Refugee camp. Okay. Bunny buns. Take it. Aww. That's a little plushie. Okay. Mr. Elder. What's up?
I came through the pass, and as I approached the forest, the illusions intensified. The monster must be hiding within. My long search has finally come to an end, and now my soul may find solace. You possess great strength. Will you join me in the forest to end this demon once and for all? Should I fall prey to bewitchment, stop me at any cost. I would not wish to be a pawn to darkness and cause havoc.
All right.
Excellent. Make your preparations, then let us reconvene in the woods.
Okay. So I guess. Okay. Based on the enemies around, I have a feeling I'm not quite supposed to be here, but we've been managing so far. But there was, I did see a shrine, so we're gonna go to that shrine. Oh, some more branching paths. What's the kid in the jar hat? Hungry? Oh, I handed something over. I hit X too quickly. I didn't know who we handed him. I think we handed him bunny buns. There was a shrine up here, so we're gonna hit that. No, though. Now my curiosity is getting the best of me. Some bunny buns. Nice. Okay. Alright, we're not going to go any further. We're going to backtrack. Yeah. Alright, so that goes this way. Cool. Alright, so let's head up, hit the shrine, and then we'll call an episode. It went on a bit longer than I wanted. Oh. More people. Alright, so let's check out... Alright, let's hit the shrine. Hey, it's gang. Offer blood. That must be the medicine man. Alright. Oh, the merchant guys are here. Cool. Okay. Alright, so let's actually talk to a bunch of people and go from there. You must be the Catholic medicine man.
Greetings. The name's Magalhães. I've come all the way from Portugal to spread the word of our Lord. I journeyed here with another missionary, Bulio. But he lost his way, deceived by the devil's tricks. He held a belief that those adorned with feathers were messengers from the heavens. Such blasphemy! I tried to bring him back to the righteous path, but I failed. In the process, I lost my medicine case. If you happen upon Bulio, please tell him to return to me. The Lord will forgive him. Hola. What else can I do for you?
Well, I think you dropped this.
Oh, my medicine case. Thank you so much. May the light always guide you. Please, take this as a sign of my gratitude. It's miraculous for healing wounds. Hola. What else can I do for you?
Okay. You're not gonna sell me pills?
Hola.
Alright. So he gave us, I'm guessing, a consumable. Yep. Restores a small amount of HP and alleviates poise break buildup. A wooden box containing ointment. This ointment in particular comes from a faraway land and is highly effective at healing internal injuries. Cool. Alright. Donation box. Kind of like Revenant Temple. Kind of like a little safe haven with all the NPCs. Okay. So here's gang. Nice seeing you here.
Well, if it ain't the little lady herself. Let me guess. You heard about the rebel camp nearby and thought you'd score some loot, right? If you do find something valuable, don't forget your old pal, yeah?
Yeah, anything new? Probably not. Not that I can see. Science weapon, gaining scar minor speeds of recovery. Okay, that's actually pretty useful. Yeah, Already got it. Alright, so nothing new from you. I'll talk to him in a bit. It's not from the side. Yeah, it's a shortcut. You're a boss. You're definitely a boss. I don't feel like fighting you. Although I think this is Zhenwhu Temple. Oh yeah. I'll probably go back to Cloud Spire. I think that's our second where we're supposed to be. I guess this is also a one-way door. Yep. Okay. Merchant man, what are you doing over here?
Ah, my friend. It's been a long time since we last met.
What brings you here?
The feathering and worship's rise. It's spreading like wildfire. I had to flee before I ended up like the afflicted. Luckily, I managed to escape with a few villagers I knew. This camp, it's humble, but at least we're safe. For now, it's a place to call home. Business is rough these days. If you happen to come upon anything of value, don't hesitate to come to me.
I won't. So I guess worship's rise is now feathering and spreading even worse.
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment.
Yep. Nothing new from you? Nope.
If you've got more than...
Okay. Alrighty then. Alright. Let's level up. Well, actually, let me... Alright, yeah. Cool. Bloodborne. Clashing restores health, and dual blade light attacks are faster. Okay. This makes it longer. Okay. So this attacks faster, this keeps it longer. Although this is pretty cool. Although it looks like it's, what? Two might maybe. All right. I can always use endurance. You know what? We'll go for these. Yes, Sunstrike. Yeah, we'll keep Sudden Strike for now. All right. Now I gotta fiddle with my temperance. All right. Just damage taken for a time. There's still full health. That one. for a small amount. Oh, the bonus up there. Killing enemies increases your damage. Effect is lost upon taking damage. That could be pretty interesting. As long as we don't get hit, that should allow us to build up our damage multiplier. Consecutive attacks greatly increases the power of stab attacks. Yeah, consecutive attacks increase your damage. Good on a dual blade with the Bloodborne. All right. Power of your next attack is increased. Okay. Anything else? All right. We can always, increase madness to get items, but I don't feel like doing that. All right. Okay. And with that, I am actually going to call an episode. Yep. Start off back at where we were. Yeah, back at like a Cloud Spire. At least the path to Cloud Spire. Yep. The little cave system that the door dropped us off at. Took the elevator up just to check it out. Trying to remember where it dropped us off. I don't really remember where it dropped us off. It might have been a dead end for all I know. No, it took us to like a little knockdown ramp that basically brought us back to where we could go to Wuchang. Yeah, back in the cave along the path towards Cloud Spire. That's where it dropped us off. Yep. Fought through some enemies. Yep. And then I fast traveled back to Hillwatch. And I kind of cleared that little place out. Newer enemies, like the feathering, seems like the people up there are a bit more feathered. Yeah, they have the little growing pusses on them. Yeah, especially some of them are pussed enough that they'll explode. Yeah, they'll do suicide leaps. But nothing we can't handle. Yep. So we just kind of zig and zagged away around Hill's Watch. Found a core bracelet off some guy. Found an interaction point where we examined the ground. Found a silk scarf. It's for somebody. I don't know who. Yeah, belonging to the medicine merchant's daughter. So. I bet the medicine merchant's probably up near Cloud Spire, probably. Be my guess. But, yeah, because around the area, well, in the general area, found a little notice saying, all merchants must, check here before proceeding to Cloud Spire or stuff like that. So I think the medicine man's up in Cloud Spire. I found a core bracelet. Trying to think of what else was up there. Those are the only two things that stood out in my mind. So we went back down, gave the core bracelet to the lady on the bridge. She did identify it as her husband's, or part of her husband's. And then she suicide. Yeah, very. The back of my brain was like, that's not gonna end well. Yeah, but it did not. Nope. Yep. So we pressed on through Hill's Watch. Found Quinn. Apparently he took on the rebel leader, lost, got his stuff stolen. He was like, whatever. continue forward. Found 2 more guys. I don't quite remember how to pronounce their names. Lee, I just call one of the Lee, the drunkard, and the other guy was like Quang, I think is what it's called. The guy in the yellow. Yeah, they're basically were like, the one guy is like, chivalry is dead in this time, don't even bother. The other guy was like, well, the rebels maybe do bad things, but not all of them are bad. They just don't uphold justice. It's like, okay. Yep, continue forward. Found the people mining rocks. Yep. Found Quing's stuff. Got an order, rebel orders, basically blocking all passage through Cloudspire. Yep, some upgrade materials, a faint feather. Yep, and then we kind of made our way to Wu Gang spot. So I know where we were at. So. And then I backtracked back to Hill's Watch because there's a little cave there that I kind of put off, and we went through it. Encountered a new enemy. They I'm calling them the priest summoners. Yeah, they looks like they summon the spirits of the dead. Looks like. Yep. Yeah, they're not fun. They just kind of journeyed through the little cave system, encountered the Elder in White, who's apparently tracking a monster, but it's, defeating him with illusions. And he also told us about refugee camp up ahead. So we went back through the cave system. Yep, and apparently it spit us out at Zhenwhu Temple, or at least the entrance to Zhenwhu Temple. I believe this is the Zhenwhu's temple over here. Yeah, just on the other side of this little hill. I believe that's Zhenwhu Temple. So, yeah. I first stepped out there and was like, yeah, I don't think we're supposed to be here just yet. And then I continued on. Yeah, just kind of took out enemies, gathered items. Slow, methodical search of the little destroyed village down there. It's more of the Lotus Summoner guys. More of the explodey, feathered people. Some more items. I think we started gathering brilliant feathers. Yeah, they're starting to come, I wouldn't say common, but they're definitely showing up. Definitely showing up. Trying to think what else we found. Also found another upgrade for our flask, which reminds me we could probably just apply it right now. Yep, we can just apply it right now. Okay. So now we get more heals from our flasks. Yep. Yeah, get pressed on. Amongst the little trees here. Encountered another looks like a fully transformed feather person. The big beak, the wings, the red eyes, all that. Yep. And they're no joke. They're pretty strong. Definitely doable. Seem pretty weak to fire, so keeping our temperance the way it is. Yep. They are susceptible to backstab, so if you can get behind them, just, charge attack on their back and just, obliterate them. They're not too bad. Not too bad. Brilliant feather. Found the medicine box. Another note. Talking about well, just a note from the Portuguese priest over here, the missionary. So gathered his box, came down. Yep, and then dropped down a ladder, found the Elder in White again, who says we located this monster in a forest, asked us if he ever went crazy to put him down. Kind of one of those. What's the word? Put him down before he does any real damage. So we agreed to that. And he told us prepare, but I'm going to hold off. I have a feeling that's a much later thing to do. Yep. Then we kind of ran around, found the boy with the jar on his head. Gave him something, probably a bunny bun. Actually, let me. Nope, we gave him the bloody bun, the bloody one. Lovely. Okay, I thought it was just a regular bunny bun, but nope, it's the one with the blood on it. Okay, that's okay. But I guess he liked it, so I'm not gonna argue. Yep. Kind of explored around, got some more items, and we made our way here to the refugee camp. Another little hub area, similar to the Shu Sanctum. Yeah, we have the missionary guy where we gave him his medicine box. Wu Gang's over here, just over here, as well as a merchant man over there. So, everyone's here, mostly here anyway. Yeah, and I guess over that little ridge we could probably spot a boss. I'm assuming it's a boss. It's a single guy, open arena. It's a boss. Another humanoid boss, so it's probably going to be challenging. No, excuse me. And that was it. Yep. Intended to do Cloudspire, ended up here in Zhenwhu Temple. So I am probably going to go back to Cloudspire and continue on there. I have a feeling that's the quote intended. The current intended path is Cloudspire. So I'm going to go back there and do that. So, but at least it's nice coming over here. Yeah, at least we got this opened up to us now. So yeah. Yep. So yeah, next episode, we'll be back at Cloudspire. Yep. Back to where it's the Snowy Pass, I think it's called. Yeah, the Snowy Pass. Although we do have more grotto to do. That's a good question. I'll do one of these. Probably Mort Grotto, because I have a feeling it's like an optional, so we're going to do that. So, yeah. Next time, Mort Grotto. Okay? But again, that is for another episode. And I thank you all for watching. And I'll see you all next time.